They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We're live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
Time for our tale of the tape. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, 6 foot tall, 172 pounds, one of the slickest heavyweights of all time. He'll square off against smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
You've got power, you've got size. It's like somebody blocked the sun out. Then you've got someone that's shorter, that's lighter, that's smaller. They've got to move, they've got to use their speed, depend on their boxing skills. If you can do that, if you can outbox them, you can beat anybody that's in front of you. Got to be smart, got to be sharp, got to stay on your toes.
The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. He started his career as an Olympic gold medalist, and look at him now. He is the former heavyweight champion of the world. Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smoking Joe.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
Needless to say, everyone is excited to see this one.
Scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York. Here is the Olympic gold medalist and the two-time heavyweight champion of the world and truly one of the all-time greats. Introducing Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smoking Joe Frazier.
This big matchup, can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
So here we go, should be a good one. Got out of the way that right hook. Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That left counter punch will score. That punch lands. Punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him with that power punch. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
He just misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Oh, and they just got their bell rung. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you, and push his upper weight on him.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Nice exchange here from both men.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys bringing hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. On to the third. It's all offense all the time. That one lands. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Why aren't they defending? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And this again, you can bang too.
That left scores. And this with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Back at it in round 4. Another scoring shot there. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? pace will slow down. It picks up. What a punch. That one will count. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. Shot with the left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice exchange here from both men. Neither man really defending themselves. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And there's the bell for round 6. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Left punch. These two are the perfect dance partners. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Trying to answer back. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And we enter the 8th round. So much firepower here. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He blocks the hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this is the beginning of the end for this legend. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. That left shot lands. Defense is not an option for these two. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And we enter the ninth. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire with fight. You either give it him back because that's where they come from.
Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? What a shot that put him down. Try the time you can.
2, 3, 4, 5.
He fails to score with that left hook. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. And he misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
And here comes the 10th round. That's a scoring left hand. Missed him with that uppercut. And he just missed with that left jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hey, those punches add up. Back and forth they go. Nice exchange here from both men. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Swing and a miss with that left hook. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. These two fighters are made for one another. Missing with that jab. Good left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We thought we would have made it to 12. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
a scoring blow. Good one. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. And he misses with the left uppercut. One moment changes everything, especially in this. Frazier is in trouble again. Look at him trying to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on, play some defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So close, but so far a split decision loss. Man, that one has got to hurt, Johnny.
A split decision? How one-sided does it have to be? A split decision? Who's doing this job? Todd, tell me, come on, talk to me, man. That is not a split decision. Ridiculous.